Despite the wars, the world almost coming to an end, and all the madness going around, Saudi Arabia is building structures that defy logic, engineering limits, and everything we know about what's structurally possible. The line. The line has its fair share of controversy. If you don't know, it is a 170 km long mirrored megastructure that is going straight through the Saudi desert and designed to house 9 million people total, all without a single road or car. While it sounds like straight from science fiction, it is a vertical city where everything there is everything you need. Whether you need parks, schools, workspaces, or healthcare, everything is just a 5-minute walk away. You can go from one point to another in less than 15 minutes on the train as well. The entire structure will be powered by 100% renewable energy, and with the high-speed transit that will connect the full length in mere minutes. Just think about living in a city like that for a second, where nature is integrated in every single aspect of the city. But at the same time, there are AI systems that manage everything from climate control to traffic flow, all while producing zero carbon emissions. Here's the reality of the line. The original plan was for the full 170 km to be completed by 2045, with 9 million residents coming here, but the recent reports suggest that only 2.4 km, which is less than 2% of the original vision, might be ready by 2030. The engineering challenges here are huge, because what they're trying to make isn't easy at all. Moreover, the costs are also astronomical, and the sheer scale is unlike anything we humans have ever seen before. Yet even at the 2.4 km section, we see newer things. The construction here is very real and active. In the hidden marina zone, there are 4 modules from 45 to 48 that are already in progress. If you talk about Module 45, it is leading with foundations and above-ground structures that are already rising from the desert floor. Module 6 has over 5,500 piles that have been driven deep into the ground using low-carbon concrete. The technology here is next level. There are GPS-guided machines, smart drilling fluid, and automated systems that are working with precision, and that wasn't possible just a decade ago. Yet there are no visible cranes or trucks that are moving with the excavation and learning 24/7. Learning 24/7 here is the world's largest deep watering system that is managing huge amounts of water using over 500 wells and thousands of sensors. Beyond the city itself, the renewable energy infrastructure is being built on one of the largest scales in the world. There are massive solar farms, wind parks, and the world's largest green hydrogen plant in the Oxagon zone in the coming year. The line would become a place where people would beg to be. However, after 9 million residents, they might not occupy anyone else. And it would be a sci-fi dream to live in a place like this. But you know what's even more impressive? A park that is made in the name of the king himself. Subscribe now because we're getting into the craziest megaprojects from here on out. King Salman Park. Riyadh is a city that is developing every single day. But right in the corner here, the world's largest urban park project is taking place. This park is known as King Salman Park and will be 16 square kilometers in size and have over 1 million trees planted, transforming one of the world's hottest capitals into one of the most livable cities. The showstopper here sits at the Park Centre, which is the Royal Arts Complex. It is over 500,000 square meters and will become the cultural mega hub that will turn a bold architectural vision into steel and stone. It is designed by the legendary architect Ricardo Bofill, who blended traditional Saudi elements with radical modern design. The star of the show here is the 106-m-tall pyramid-shaped museum that will become the icon of Riyadh's skyline. Alongside, you'll also find artist studios, a cultural institute with a 600-seat auditorium, and a dome, which is a futuristic sphere designed to showcase Saudi talent to the world. We'll see things like sports and other venues here as well. Progress is already visible. After checking out the recent satellite image, we see that there is active construction across several key zones. There are steel frames and cranes that surround the future museum, and the groundwork is underway for the dome and theatre structures. The National Theatre is also one of the most ambitious projects in the region, which will have a 2,300-seat main hall, a 650-seat secondary theatre, and around 3 cinema halls. At this point, the King Salman Park isn't just any other mega project, it is moving faster than most Western observers are expecting, proving that Saudi Arabia has unlimited money. Speaking of money, what about a mega project that costs a whopping $50 billion and is made in a cube shape? The Cube. We are talking about the Mukaab, or the Cube, which is a futuristic mega project that will rise 400 m in height, width, and depth, large enough to hold 20 Empire State Buildings inside. Currently, the construction of this mega project is temporarily paused mainly due to the tensions around the world, but it hasn't stopped. Just think about a large building that could contain 20 of New York's most iconic skyscrapers. The interior will have an advanced digital and virtual environment where visitors will be able to explore a float platform, futuristic streets, and even an alternate reality, all under one gigantic roof. The Mukaab will become the center point of the new Maraba, which is a downtown district in Riyadh that is going to transform urban living. According to recent reports, there is major progress underway on the larger new Maraba master plan. Around 86% of the excavation work has been done, with over 10 million cubic meters of earth moved. The project was set for completion by 2030, but many experts believe that this is highly optimistic. Delays have already pushed the project back, and engineering challenges have created a habitable 400 m³ so far. The engineering challenges of creating a habitable 400 m³ are unlike anything humans have constructed before. The Mukaab still represents Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030, where they want to modernize the most iconic cities that they have. You thought we were done? This is just the beginning, because the next mega project will blow your mind. So subscribe now to stay up to date with the latest mega projects around the world. Qiddiya. Qiddiya isn't just a theme park, it is an entire city that is built just for entertainment. It is over 360 km just outside Riyadh, which already makes it huge. Qiddiya is set to become Saudi Arabia's entertainment capital, with theme parks, sports arenas, gaming hubs, and even residential and educational areas. The construction is moving remarkably fast. According to the developers themselves, the overall project is already 89% complete. There is the Aqua Arabia water park that has reached over 84% completion. The golf courses are already 77% done, and roads and bridges, along with underground tunnels, are in place. The city's massive gateway arch, which was inspired by one of the mountains, is nearly finished. One of the most iconic projects is the Prince Mohammed bin Salman Stadium, which is currently under construction on the Tuvek Mountains. It is 200 m above sea level and features a 46,000-seat stadium that was built by a Spanish-Saudi alliance and will hold the 2034 FIFA World Cup at the heart of Qiddiya. There is Six Flags as well, which is the first Six Flags built outside North America. The main thing here is the Falcon Flight, which is now fully installed and set to be the world's tallest, fastest, and longest roller coaster. It has a 200 m cliff dive and then speeds up to 250 km/h. The construction of Qiddiya wasn't easy either. Engineers had to build special aerodynamic trains with wheel cooling systems and windshield covers, even at extreme speeds. There are no goggles needed. For thrill seekers, there's also a CG wooden roller coaster that is known as the world's most intense coaster ever built. Beyond the thrill, there's Aqua Arabia, which is a huge water park with 22 attractions, including the world's tallest water coaster as well. Moving forward to the motorsport side, the Qiddiya Speed Park circuit is also in progress and is designed by the F1 legends. It has 21 turns along with a 108 m elevation change. Once it is fully operational, Qiddiya is expected to attract over 48 million visitors annually, creating more than 325,000 jobs and even contributing 135 billion Saudi riyals to the economy each year. But entertainment is just one of the things that will transform Saudi Arabia. Oxagon. Next on our list is Oxagon, which is rapidly becoming a high-tech coastal city and logistics hub within the NEOM region. It is located on the Red Sea near the famous Suez Canal and is one of the busiest trade routes already. Oxagon is enjoying the massive logistical advantage, with satellite images confirming that there is a lot of progress already being done, and there are multiple terminals for this project. For example, Terminal 1 is under development with the goal of handling 1.5 million 20-foot equivalent units by 2026. The port has also achieved many certifications and opened a 46,000 SCM temperature control warehouse. It's not just the logistics that are surprising everyone, because Oxagon will be entirely powered by renewable energy sources and house around 90,000 residents. The Oxagon Hive is the first residential zone, while Oxagon Village is also in progress. On the industrial side, Oxagon has introduced the Advanced and Clean Manufacturing Framework with Bain & Company and is collaborating with the World Economic Forum already. Tech innovation is also rapidly growing with the IBMEM Robotics Orchestration Platform and the Oxagon X McLaren Accelerator, the second cohort of startups. Sindalah. Last on our list is the most interesting Saudi mega project that would shock you. While many NEOM projects are already under development, one is turning that 2030 vision into reality. This is Sindalah, which is Saudi Arabia's first NEOM project to open its doors. This place is an ultra-luxury island on the Red Sea that officially became NEOM's first tourism destination and even opened itself to tourists. The island opened on October 27, 2024, with a lavish 45 million celebration hosted by Rob Report. The event also featured 65 yachts and celebrity guests, including Alicia Keys, Catherine Jenkins, and even Chris Tucker. Even though Sindalah is still far from being completed, there are several attractions that are open, including the Marina Yard Club, Golf Club, and many hotels. The island will eventually have 413 hotel rooms with 333 upscale apartments from brands like Four Seasons, Marriott, and a lot more. By 2028, Sindalah is expected to welcome several thousand visitors every single day. From clear water to world-class hospitality, this place has everything. In other words, amongst all the Saudi megaprojects, this one is already operational, hosting many visitors every single day. Which megaproject surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest construction news around the world, subscribe now.